Well, it was very much like a sort of Oscar ceremony, wasn't it? It was Meghan suddenly leaps onto the stage and says she wasn't intending to say anything, but she was so excited to be back in Canada that she decided to do so. I gather that her speech was very similar to the one she gave the last time, which I must confess I didn't actually see. But yes, all right. But I'm always hoping that on these occasions, the focus is on the people taking part in the Invictus Games because they are the ones who we want to hear about. They are the brave people who are not allowing themselves to be victims and who are getting on with things, who are taking part in sports and all sorts of amazing things. It was one of Prince Harry's great achievements that he did that. And I'm afraid I have said this before, but it always seems to me very strange that he who is so good at persuading other people that they're not victims and to look on the bright side of life, he himself seems to have turned himself into a kind of victim because he's always sort of whinging about his lot in life. Yes, I think that she wanted to use this occasion to, well, she was actually owning it, wasn't she? She was owning the games at that point, and she was telling us that this figure was about to appear on the stage. We all knew it was going to be Prince Harry, and then to give him a kiss and things. Yes, it showed a united front, but you must remember she's an actress, so I don't know how seriously one can take that. But all right, it was, if you like that sort of thing, it was I suppose a very warm welcome from a wife to her husband, no question about that. I think she definitely used it to assert her own position. I would have much preferred it if he had come on his own. There was a discussion the other day in which somebody was saying her place on these occasions is in the stands, watching the games and cheering people on, rather than taking centre stage. What we wanted to hear was a welcome from Prince Harry to the participants, and then we want to see lots of what the participants are getting up to. But once again, I've said this a million times, I'm afraid, but they have to keep reinventing themselves. They have to keep producing things which get attention, and this was an opportunity which certainly was not missed. But there's always this feeling that somehow they're putting themselves in front of the cameras, and certainly that's what happened at the opening of the Invictus Games.